If you play support in Overwatch 2, you've probably noticed this save pop-up. But have you ever wondered what conditions need to be met in order for it to appear? Why do some sources of healing seem to give saves more frequently than others? How is it possible to apparently save a dead teammate? What about which heroes are even eligible to earn saves in the first place? Let's find out. When a player receives damage and survives, the game checks to see what their health was 2 seconds ago. If the damage received within this time period is greater than their previous health, it means a potential save occurred. This damage should have killed the victim, but since they survived, their health must have increased during this time period. The game then checks for healing events within this window and evaluates each one to determine if save credit should be given. First, the savior and the victim must be different players. This just means you can't earn saves on yourself, though there is one exception to this later on. Second, the savior must not have already saved this victim within the last 5 seconds. So the cooldown for repeatedly saving the same player is effectively 5 seconds. Third, the savior must have provided the victim with at least 50 healing. If you prevent a teammate from dying by giving them 49.99 healing, it won't count as a save. This makes it comparatively difficult to earn saves for heroes with low rates of healing, such as Zenyatta. In the case of Lucio, it's actually impossible to earn a save using his regular healing aura. Even with the heal boost from an Ana nade, healing aura tops out at 24 healing per second. It's mathematically impossible to do 50 healing within the 2-second window. Of course, using Amp It Up allows the healing aura to reach the 50 healing threshold easily. Lastly, the victim must remain alive for half a second for a save to be awarded. If they die sooner than this, no save is given, most likely to avoid false positives. But with the right timing, it can appear as though you saved a teammate as soon as they died. As long as a source of healing satisfies these conditions, a save can be earned. This means non-support heroes can also earn saves, such as Soldier, Sombra by hacking health packs, and Genji by deflecting healing into a teammate. There are a couple exceptions though. Junker Queen's Shout provides teammates with 50 overhealth, but does not earn save credit. Even stranger, Brioche's ultimate does not earn saves either. It could be that the save system does not consider overhealth to be real healing, but Lucio's ultimate does earn saves, despite doing the same thing. It's possible that sound barrier is handled as a special case, but we can't know for sure. Speaking of special cases, there are 2 abilities that can earn saves outside of the regular saving system. The first is Baptiste's Immortality Field, which earns saves by preventing deaths of players inside the field. As I mentioned earlier, this is the only way you can be awarded for saving yourself. Funnily enough, you get to see both save messages, one for the savior and one for the saved player. The second special save is Mercy's Resurrect, which earns a save when resurrecting a teammate. Pretty self-explanatory. Since these saves are handled differently, you can save a player twice within the 5-second cooldown by earning a generic save and a special save. And as a bonus, there are 2 alternating sound effects for earning a save, so you don't hear the same one twice in a row. By the way, I've been streaming Overwatch on Twitch recently. If you want to swing by and leave a smiley face in chat, there's a link in the description.